This topic of discussion is rules of debit and credit. In this, we are going to study the various classification of accounts, and by the end of this topic, you will be able to pass the necessary journal entries, which is our first process of recording. So, accounts are classified according to the traditional approach, and the second one is modern approach. The second one is modern approach. So we'll first study traditional approach. Now, according to the traditional approach, the accounts are classified into three parts. The first one is real account. The second one is nominal account. And the third one is personal account. Now, what is real account? We'll first deal with real account. Real accounts are those accounts which relates to all tangible and intangible assets. So we can write here real account as tangible and intangible assets. For example, what is the example of tangible asset? We can say furniture, land, machinery, etc. And what are the examples of intangible assets? Goodwill, patent, copyright, etc. Now we'll study the rules which are applied to these accounts: real account, nominal account and personal account. So what is the rule for real account? These are called the rules of golden rules. Real account, the rule is debit what comes in, and credit what goes out. So what is the rule of real account? Debit what comes in and credit what goes out. Let us study this with the help of an example. For example, if I say that the business has purchased machinery for cash. So what would be the necessary journal entries as far as real account is concerned? So here two accounts are involved, machinery account and cash account. Now since machinery and cash account, they are tangible assets, so we can say machinery and cash account, they are real account. So the necessary journal entry will be machinery account debit to cash account. You have to follow the rule of real account. Machinery account, that means machinery is coming into your business and there is an outflow of cash. So we are going to apply the rule debit what comes in and credit what goes out. Machinery comes in and cash goes out. So what is real account? Real account relates to all tangible and intangible assets. Examples of real account are furniture account, land account, goodwill account. And what is the rule applied here? Debit what comes in and credit what goes out. Next we are going to study nominal account. Now what is nominal account? When we talk about any expense, any loss, revenue or gain, we are talking about nominal account. So nominal account relates to all expenses, all losses, revenue and gains. For example, what are the examples of nominal account? Since salary is your expense, so salary can be classified into nominal account. So your salary account is a nominal account. Your rent account is again a nominal account. Commission received account, again it is a nominal account because it relates to revenue. So you can say commission received account is again a nominal account. Now what is the rule applied to the nominal account is debit all expenses and losses and credit all income and gains. We are going to debit all the expenses and losses which has been incurred by a business, and we are going to credit all income and gains enjoyed by any enterprise. Now we'll study this with the help of an example. It will be more clear to you. For example, if I say salary paid, this is a transaction. So what would be the required journal entry? Salary paid. Now since salary is your expense, and according to our rule, debit all expenses and losses, so we are going to debit salary. So salary account is our nominal account, so we have applied the rule of nominal account. So salary account, debit. Now what will be credited? We are going to credit cash. Why? Because cash account is a real account, and we are going to apply the rule of real account. And what is the rule for real account? Debit what comes in and credit what goes out. So we are crediting cash as there has been an outflow of cash from the enterprise. And salary account, why we have debited the salary account? Because as per the nominal account rule, debit all expenses and losses. So salary has been debited according to your nominal account rule, and cash has been credited according to your real account rule. Next, we will move on to personal account. Personal accounts are those accounts which relates to any person or any corporate or any institutions, financial institutions, or any person or any account that represents certain person. Person के example में you can take Ram, X, Mr. X, whatever. Corporate में you can take as X, Y, Z, private limited. And institution में you can take as bank. And the last one is personal accounts are those accounts which represents a certain person. For example, salary outstanding account. Now what is outstanding here? Outstanding means amount due but not paid, and salary outstanding account is the amount which is payable to the employee, but you have still not paid the amount, it is due from your end. So salary outstanding account, it represents a certain person. So salary outstanding account is your personal account. So we'll study this with the help of an example. For example, cash deposited into bank. So what will be the journal entry here? Cash has been deposited into bank. Okay, first we are going to study the rule for personal account before passing this journal entry. What will be the rule for personal account? The rule is very simple. Debit the receiver and credit the giver. Receiver will be debited and giver will be credited. Now we move on to an example. Cash deposited into bank. This is a transaction. You have to pass the journal entry according to the personal account rule. Cash deposited into bank. इसकी एंट्री होगी बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश अकाउंट. Why? Because bank account is a personal account. Bank account is a personal account, and as per the rule of our personal account, debit the receiver. यानी कि bank is the receiver for your cash. Bank is the receiver of cash. And why we have credited the cash account? Because cash account is a real account. And what is the rule for real account? Credit what goes out. Again, there has been an outflow of cash from your enterprise, and bank is the receiver of the cash. So we have applied bank account debit to cash account. So according to the traditional approach, accounts are classified into three kinds: real account, nominal account and personal account. Real accounts accounts are those accounts which relates to any tangible and intangible assets, and the rule is very important. The rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. The next one is nominal account. What is nominal account? Nominal accounts are those accounts which relates to all expenses, losses, revenue and gains. And what is the rule? Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Next we move on to personal account. Now personal accounts are those accounts which relates to any person, corporate, institution or any account that represents a certain person. And what is the rule? Debit the receiver, credit the giver.